Hi.
I'm going to talk about death penalty. You know what is death penalty?
Yeah.
Just penalty?
Death penalty is decide to kill somebody in public because the somebody is criminals usually. So before I talk about the death penalty, I will tell you about my experience when I was in university. I was a journalist in my university newspaper center, and I had to interview none. So she helped the criminals to be cured. Like she always when she visited the prison and talked to them a lot and made them be a good man. Like so she usually met the death penalty, the criminals who got death penalty, and so I interviewed her about death penalty problem, and I heard very interesting story. One of the criminal who got a death penalty, he had very poor childhood. Like he had a parents when he was young, but his parents died because of car accident, and then he had to go to his relatives' house. But the relatives were very mean people, so they didn't give him food, or sometimes they make them sleep outside. Like so he was a kind of beggar, and he started stealing the food from the house, and he became a thief. And then one day he killed, and then after he grew up, he killed somebody, and then he went to prison. So he became a death penalty criminal. So yes. So that's why I wanted to talk. So after that, actually before I interviewed with none, I thought death penalty is very fair. But after I interviewed, I totally disagree with these things.
This law.
This law. So the first reason is many people think that death penalty can make tragic criminals, like. But I don't think that can't stop the crimes because the criminals are afraid of the punishment, but that doesn't make them commit crimes. Like even as and it makes the people understand. It makes people hide their crimes, like in a very wrong way. So some people want to remove the criminals, but I think yeah. So if people want to remove the factor that threaten the society, isolation can be a good way, not just killing them. And the second reason is the death penalty cannot be fair all the time. Like in the U.S., the judgment decide the sentence depending on the criminal's gender, age, or their education level, or their skin color. Like so, for example, white woman who got educated, she's get less penalty than
A less harsh penalty?
Less harsh penalty than the black guy who was not educated. I think we cannot judge the person, and that's yeah, that's why. And,
There's discrimination in sentencing.
there is a discrimination. So, and another reason is it's irrevocable.
Irrevocable.
Irrevocable. Yes. So in the past in Korea, many people were killed by government because of the political reasons. Like the president wanted to kill the people who are against the president. So the government sentenced the death penalty to a lot of people, and then they killed the people after 18 hours. So the reason is just political reason. So after a few years later, the people who died were innocent. The another government decided that they were innocent, but they already died. So we can't be irrevocable. So we can't change the result again because they already died.
So we can't change your mind, it is irrevocable.
Irrevocable. So I think some people think that we don't want to spend our money for criminals because if they are staying in the prison, we have to spend our tax for them, like their food or their shelter. But I think even though we have to pay for thousands of people who commit very tragic criminals, it's better than killing one innocent person. So yeah, that was my topic. Thank you for listening.